Off season seems to go quicker and quicker as I'm getting older, so we're only a couple of weeks away. But yeah, obviously took a good break, and then we're ready to go now.
Absolutely. I mean, you came into the side last few games of the season and settled in well, as Calum Flanagan does.
Yeah, I think I've played an awful lot of games now, Stu. So I'm not getting any younger, am I? But I think the experience that I've got, I know my game now. I know the level really well because I've played, as I say, a number of games in it. So yeah, it was quite a comfortable transition, and obviously with the quality of the players we've got here, and how good the lads are generally, it was an easy fit for me. Yeah,
absolutely. Was it an easy decision?
Yeah, I think I've looked at Stratford from the outside, looking in for the last couple of years, and you could see it's a club going in the right direction. And I know a lot of the boys from previously anyway. And they'd always spoke highly of it. So when I came in and sort of seen the place for myself firsthand, it's definitely a club that's on the up, I think, and ready to move now. So that was always a positive, and I think having my foot in the door and just missing out, I think there was a little bit of that unfinished business, even though I was only here for a short time. So I'm really looking forward to getting going this season.
Yeah, and we've got quite a few of the guys coming back from last year. Yeah, there's always a churn of players, as there always is all over the place. But to get a nucleus of the squad back for probably the third season on the trot being at Stratford, it does help, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I think usually at this level, especially with it being 7-day approaches, and naturally at this time you get some big hitters who throw silly cash around, you tend to get a lot of players moving on. But I think that's testament to the club and the way they're going, that if you can keep retaining the same players, it obviously shows that people are happy here. And obviously there's a couple that have moved on naturally, but I'll be honest, I was quite surprised at how well we've done to retain the group we had. Naturally, there's quite a catchment area in this league of a lot of clubs. So usually you find quite a few more moving on, but to probably keep 90% of what we had, and 3 or 4 of the additions that I know personally that are coming in, or have come in, already, it's going to make for an exciting season, I think. Yeah.
And the teams that have come into the league, obviously Needham Market came down from, we had known them from the season before, and they were a good team then. If they don't know if they kept the nucleus of their squads or not, but National League North would have been a killer for them. And we've got a few clubs that like Quorn, Worcester, and then Bury as well. Have you been to all of those places?
No, I've played against Worcester a few times. Back sort of when they were Conference North days, really. Show my age again there. But no, Quorn and Bury and Real Bedford, and there's quite a few newbies, so that will be exciting. A little bit unknown. Obviously Needham, for 2 or 3 years, were always up there, weren't they? And obviously the travel, I didn't miss the travel up there, so that'll be a killer again this year, because I know it's a long one, but I think they'll be strong again this year. And then obviously the rest of the sides that are in there, so it's always a competitive league, this one. Kind of all bets go out the window, because pre-season, you get these are favourites or these are favourites, and then suddenly it never works out like that. So it'll be another ultra competitive season, but one that we want to be punching at the top end if we can.
I think the ones that are sort of like going to be favourites, they have a bit of a run in the old FA Cup, and it absolutely knocks them for 6, doesn't it? Like Kettering for that last year.
Yeah, well, I was at Redditch at the time at the start of last season, but we played Kettering quite early on, and I think their form at the time was formidable. They were trouncing everyone and kind of looked like they'd run away with it by Christmas, and then all of a sudden, as you say, the games, we were just talking off air there, the amount of games you play early as well, it can catch you out, especially as the season goes on. So it's the old adage, it's definitely a marathon, not a sprint in this league. So it's just one of those where you have to just stay in and around it for as long as you can, and usually you get some crazy results coming into the season.
Absolutely. Well, it's great to see you, Callum. Best of luck for this season.
Cheers,
and welcome back, mate.